showtime. You know what's awkward? The fact that I never got into any of these trainers off screen. But it's also strange to the fact that I never really took the moment into actually talking about these Pokemon from before, because I actually had more time than I thought from last time, because I actually cut some things out from the last episode, so whoops. I guess it just goes to show how far one could be. Never mind. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock 100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Sword. Last time, we went to the Galaran Mines, and I struggled to find a Pokemon. We also arrived at Wedgehurst City, just directly ahead from us. And we're gonna get into our next trainer battle. And while we're doing this, well, two things. Ugh! Okay, it actually has something to do with this Pokemon from out here, but I'll show you real quick. Oh wow, you're actually more damaged than I thought you were. So, yes, I have finally found the next member of my team. Oh, wait, what the hell did I just do? Yes, a Sizzlipede. Get. Okay, what I was meaning to do is just check the summary on this, but yes. My Sizzlipede, which I named Ennard, is the next member of my team. Yeah, 3 new members of the team almost ran out of the box. I know, weird, isn't it? Okay, I will admit, I actually got this Pokemon from a Dynamax battle, but better than finding it out from out here from when it's like a 1% freaking encounter, right? What a world. Okay. Back on the topic of where I was going to from before, we have some new Pokemon that we can find out here on Route 4, and starting from Visible and Random to Fishing, let's go ahead and talk about those Pokemon while we're at it. So, first up, Galaran Meow. Seriously? You had to get one of the most other iconic Pokemon, another variant appearance with a weird appearance and type? Meh, don't worry, it'll be the last. This thing is no slouch though. Oh, what am I kidding? It is a slouch. It's meant to be a nice and physically offensive Pokemon with some good defense, and it could tank him like a champ. The real kicker for this is that I recommend you catch this thing for that ability of pickup, nothing else. So, screw talking about that dumb slob. Well, okay, maybe a little bit more about that slob. I guess that if you really want to be more competitive, Tough Claws is the best one to go for, which isn't powers up moves and that does contact moves, like, say, Metal Claw. Oh, wait, about Metal Claw. It is the only Steel-type move that it learns through level up. Can you say disappointing? Well, I should hope so. But I guess, since it's one of the other Steel-type Pokemon that you can find early game, but let's face it, you're better off with other Steel-types already. And heck, even the Clink from earlier is a better choice than this thing. So, what is this thing? Let's get on here to another Pokemon that actually knows how to get the job done better, and that is actually better used in both variants. And by variants, I mean battles. Electric! An electric type Pokemon that's more on the flip side of a special sweeper this time around. Static is probably going to be the best one to go for, and Lightning Rod and Minus are best suited for double battles. The only real big gripe that I have to say with it is that you gotta treat this thing like glass. I mean, don't get me wrong, base 40 defense and special defense may seem okay for an early electric type, but once it fully evolves into Manectric level 28, it actually becomes pretty viable. Just be absolutely sure that you keep it with static, because that's going to be the best ability that you're going to be having for a long time. And by that, I mean pretty much forever. It knows some really good moves through leveling up as well, like Spark, Thunderbolt. But if I remember correctly, it can get access to the Elemental Fangs through the move reminder bar. So if you're interested in something like that, you may want to consider this. The reason why I'm not going for it this time around is because, like I said from before, I used this in a couple of past playthroughs of other games, so I want to give this one a break. Also, another Pokemon that I did not going to give much of a break that is pretty decent in terms of concept is Pokeboo. A Ghost Grass type that, once again, kind of works a little weird. And just like what I've talked from before, I only recommend this Pokemon if you haven't access to multiplayer, because you will need to trade this away in order to get its final evolution. It is going to be a pain in the ass to get to, but if you can get around that, Pokeboo is a good choice to go for. The stats you're seeing right now are in its average size. So this means that it can take on one of 4 different sizes depending on how you find it, and they can be determined by their appearance. The choice is really up to you on how you want to do it. They work kind of decently the same, just be careful on how you're going to use it, because on one hand, one size is going to benefit well, but on the other hand, it's going to be lackluster pretty much everywhere else. If you can get around all that, or at least know exactly what you're doing, there you go. Moving on to random encounters is Badoo, a grass poison type that came from a Pokemon that had a pre-evolution and a new evolution from Gen 4. Big downside I want to point to immediately. I would recommend you pass on this if you are a night player. You will need to have a high friendship during the day. And unfortunately, despite of what it may appear at first glance, it's actually it's based off of real time, not in-game time. So there's a downside for that if you plan on using this. So once it's fully evolved, when it's used of a shiny stone, which you won't be seeing for a while, it actually is one of the best special offensive Pokemon that you will find. Plus, Natural Cure and Poison Point are no slouches. In fact, Leaf Guard is probably the only ability that I would recommend for double battles. Natural Cure and Poison Point for everything else. It's not bad to say the least, but I only recommend this if you are not a daytime person. Kind of like me. Remember when I've been talking about some good Pokemon and it works so well in different ways? Well, I should hope not, because this is going to be the first time I'm talking about that. Joltik! Can I just say... ouch? Okay, that's not completely true. Joltik as a Pokemon, despite how big it looks, it actually has some good usage. In fact, this thing knows Electro Web, a physically offensive electric type move that can cause paralysis. This is a very good choice to go for. Plus, despite its size, it's pretty quick. Okay, I know it works in such strange ways for that one, but the point is, it's not bad. It does take a little while to reach its fully evolved state, but Galvantula. Oh man, is this thing good! With that ability of Compound Eyes, don't lie. It is considered to be one of, if not the best abilities to get for pretty much any electric type or any good bug types. Gen 5 delivered with a lot of good choices to give us for bug types. This, unfortunately, is where some of the positives end. And as much as it pains me to admit it, Just like with a couple of the past Pokemon, and you gotta treat this thing like glass. It's not bad, but it's very fragile, and it has a handful of weaknesses to go for as well. And it won't learn any good special offensive moves until quite some time, so be wary of that. Speaking of a Pokemon, and that is kind of awkward, but it can work in some strange ways. I guess, I don't know. But this thing is unique. Ferocity, or Ferocity as I used to call it. And yes, Ferocity is how they say it in the anime. I don't like it either, so shut up. Let's go to the bit of the U-turn. Grass Steel type is pretty cool. Especially since this one is a great double wall. And despite its sluggish speed, it actually has some good usage for it to being one of the slowest Pokemon. It'll know a nice move known as Gyro Ball. This is a physically offensive steel type move that does more damage to your opponent depending on how slow you are. And with that sluggish 10 speed, I think you might be seeing where I'm going with this. And that Iron Barb's ability. Inflicting damage upon contact with its Iron Barbs does, I believe, 1/8 of your opponent's maximum HP. There is an item that you can have this hold, called the Rocky Helmet. Combined with both of those, your opponent coming to physical contact with this thing will lose roughly 1/4 of its maximum HP. That is a great choice to go for, especially if your opponent is stacking a lot of HP. Ouch! You gotta be careful with Fire-type Pokemon. Especially if their pack is on powerful Fire-type Pokemon moves. Now go back and find out time to say Pokemon with that sentence. The point is, Ferocity is a great choice, but you might want to think on a few things before actually going into battles with it in standard battles. Tired of hearing me saying that some Pokemon are good, but it does take a little while? Too bad! Cutie Fly! Can I just say, what is this supposed to be? Back when I hit my previous Pokemon Let's Play, I struggled to find some good things to say about Cutie Fly. It's meant to be a decent special attacker, and a nice sweeper from that, but what is the point if some of its good moves are locked in from later in its life, and even getting into its final evolution, which will be for a little while, you're gonna struggle to find some good usage out of that either way. Don't get me wrong, it's okay, but the problem that I have with it is just I struggle to find good things to say about it. Shield Dust is definitely the one to go for. Honey Gather, pfft, I get you wanting anything to do with that garbage. And Sweet Veil, good for double battles, just prevents both you and your ally from falling asleep, and there's nothing bad to say about that. All in all, not bad, but outclassed. Next up is a Pokemon that I think works really strangely in many ways. Milcery. A special defensive wall in the shape of that of cream? If you say so. My thoughts about this Pokemon have actually swayed it a little bit after doing a little bit of some research. First of all, it's a pure fairy type, and both of its abilities complement well in double battles, so there's that. Prevents sleeping or protecting yourself and your ally from attacks that limit their move choices. So, what's the problem? Moves. Some of its best moves won't be until later on, and even one of the best moves in that it has through its evolution, which is Decoration, or Decorate, whatever it is it raises the special attack stat of your ally by 2 stages upon using it. Why would it choose them to have decorate it? That was great for double battles? I don't get it. But weirdly enough as it is, like I said, it evolves into its evolution, but speaking of its evolution, you want to know how this thing evolves? I'll tell you how it evolves. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Yeah. By spinning around for like at least 5 seconds, or depending on how you want to go for it, it's evolution of alchemy, which you'll be seeing in a little while in a required fight. This thing is weird. It can take on multiple forms, and it can even have a different form depending on what a special item known as sweets that you give it. All in all, it's kind of weird. You can only find out the random encounters for this, but if you do plan on using this, be careful on how you use it. Because it's weird, it's awkward, but it definitely looks delicious. Lastly, through fishing, is Godine. The original waterfall user is right here in front of us. If you say so. Godine is another classic. I think this one aged okay, I guess. And no Swift Swim with an ability. That waterfall head level up move is great. What I don't get is, what is this thing doing with Lightning Rod? I guess it might help out with that lackluster special offensive stat, which is decent, I guess. Let's face it, you're better off with physically offensive water type moves anyway. So, it evolves kind of late, but that does not mean that it is useless. If you wanted to have a classic water type, Godine is okay, but it is kind of outclassed. It's quick. That Swift Swim is definitely one to go for. And I guess if you don't want to have any fish sticks, Water Veil is another good choice to go for. And before you guys rage at me in the comments, this is what I was talking about from before when it comes to Pikachu and Eevee. Pikachu and Eevee can also be found out here in the wild. In Sword, you can find Eevee here more often than Pikachu. And then they are flipped in terms of Shield. They can only be found through random encounters, 5% or 1%, depending on what version you're playing. They can't... Oh, never mind. It's through... Really? I thought it was through random encounters. I guess you can see them through visible encounters as well, so... never mind. I got no excuse for this. The point is, if you didn't want to go for any of those Pikachu or Eevees they would give you for free because of those cutbacks, this is where you gotta find them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna heal up real quick. Alright. So now that we've finally gotten that out of the way, let's head for the gym. And you're probably been waiting all day for this. Take a look at this, Derek! The Grass Gym Badge! I got it in one trait! Yeah, never mind. I reckon I'm just about the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it, after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. Thanks. We're talking to Pokeball Head over here. Oh, the ball guy, excuse me. He will give you a special ball at every gym that you visit. These are special balls that are crafted from apricots from Kurt in Gold, Silver, and Crystal Heart Gold and Soul Silver. A friend ball is a strange Pokemon that will make the wild Pokemon caught in with it even more friendly towards you. Like, more friendly towards you immediately, like base 200 friendly points or something like that. I guess easy for friendly evolution. Actually, yeah, I never showed this off. We have access into new uniforms that we can purchase of our own. And what's really nice is that they give us nice choices to go for. I have to say, this one definitely looks weird, but man, this one is bright. Let's see. Ooh. Kind of like that one. But yeah, if you ever want to go for a different uniform style, this is it. I just thought for a moment that this one was water, but nope. That's just boring. That, on the other hand, looks disgusting. Well, let's do it. To help you through your registration. First things first, how about a quick refresher about the gym challenge. Your goal as a gym challenger is to complete each gym mission, defeat every gym leader, and gather 8 gym badges. Got it. So, would you like to attempt the gym mission? Let's do it. If you would like to attempt the gym mission, please change into your uniform. Then let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. The mission given by Turfield in her Pokemon Gym is this. To chase our unruly Wooloo to that blockade we've made him from our bales of straw over there. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. Hi, Dan. I serve as a referee. It is also my job to report the results of Pokemon battles to the League HQ. Now let the gym mission begin! Don't be intimidated by this. This is actually pretty easy. All we gotta do is wrangle up these Wooloo and move them into here. So I want to point out on something. Every location that we come to now has a bit of an obstacle in the way. You have a Yamper. Because as we all know, dogs are known here for being wranglers on farms. Especially if they're trained correctly. And unfortunately, we have a little bit of an obstacle to deal with. Most of these fights are required. And by most, I mean, well, most. Never mind. And you have a Gossifleur. Again, still think it sounds like a Pokemon that should come from Carlos. Go for a Screech so I can lower that defense. Or not. Aw, you're tickling a Wukarn. Alright. Let's do this real quick. Alright. And that rapid spin now. But not to worry. Oh, come on! There we go. Cheapers. As expected, a gym challenger and their Pokemon are in perfect sync with each other. Alright. So we want to move the Wooloo over here because that Yamper is going to do something about it. And you're coming this way. That's fine. Just gonna move you guys right over here like good little sheeps you are. You know, I wonder where those... Oh. Okay, I know what I have to do. Come over this way. There we go. Move you over here. Move you guys over here. There we go. And just like that, they're in their pen. Before we go any further, I think it's about time that we do a little bit of some rearranging. There we go. Look at that! We did it! Give a nice little wave to the crowd. And now, to probably one of the most intimidating things. And that's when we realize this stadium is packed. My gym's the first one-on-one people face, so we can get a lot of challenges. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Derek. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is gonna be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. We are challenged by Gym Leader Milo! His first Pokemon! Gossifleur! Level 19, pure grass type. Regenerator for the ability. Magical Leaf, Round, and Rapid Spin. Alright. We can literally Dynamax our Pokemon at any time, but we can only do this once per battle. Excuse me, once per match. Hard to point that out to make it a little bit easier to understand, but you'll get what I mean. See? No problem. And now for his last Pokemon. And I kind of feel like I kind of overtrained this for this a little. Never mind. His last Pokemon! Elgigas, level 20, pure grass type, regenerator for the ability with Magical Leaf, Leaf Veg, and Round. Woohoo! We're not going to be done in that easy. We're tough as weeds. Until they spray you with certain acids. And you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit of a jerk. Come on then, it's Dynamax time! You're about to be uprooted! This will really leave you in shock and awe! It's our Dynamax move! Max Overgrowth. Ha! Joke's on you! I resist that! Actually, I have a quad resist to it! Ha ha ha! You're gonna have to do a whole lot better than that! Alright. If that's how you want to play it! Commencing Dynamax Evolution! Set! Dynamax Launch! But not for long. Max Flare! Boom! And Max the Flare's special ability causes pretty much a sunny day to happen. In other words, the sunlight has turned harsh. Finish him. I guess you could say it got nuked. That power of grass was wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. Aw, you're too much. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. As proven that you have defeated a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present it to you with your very own grass badge. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to obtain an OA gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. And the only way to gather the badge is to defeat every gym leader. I can't do my signature badge call out anymore. But at least you get 10 magical leaf in the process, so I guess I'll take that. His attack never misses. It is pretty much a grass version of Swift. You can have Milo's uniform to go with it. It's a replica, of course. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, hello. Some advice for you, Derek. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. So that means that your next stop should be at Holbury to meet Nessa. Holbury is just beyond Route 5. Or since you've got the gym badge, you would head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are a higher level than the Pokemon on your team, but they all make powerful allies if you succeed. What he said is true. Every time you get new gym badges, the higher level the Pokemon in the wild areas will become. And we're definitely going to want to take that into consideration. Alright. Now, I believe... yeah, this way is now officially no longer blocked off, so we can go this way. So now we're here on Route 5. Now, I believe... oh yeah, we got a lot of Pokemon to talk about, but I honestly didn't think I was going to make it this far. So I guess if we can go ahead and take care of these guys real quick, just do something in the process. So we'll do that, and then we'll maybe do that. Ow. And of course, Helioptile would avoid that attack. Alright. Yeah. Let's listen into the Helioptile. It's an electric type. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Well, this sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Target the Helioptile. Razor Leaf again. And... well, I can at least guarantee that the Helioptile's going down. I think. I don't know. Okay, good. Good. Alright. I need to get some more potions, but I'll just poke Clinkin with a stick, and then we'll be done. Oh, actually, since we've now gotten a new gym badge, I think we got something that's now accessible to us. Ruben's a level 20. Very, very good. I will take that. Hello? A Pokemon that I'm not using on my team has officially evolved. Gotta learn Charge. Pfft. I'm not gonna give this one a bio, but I do want to take a look at this real quick. Yeah, that's about right. And you are now an official part electric type. Yeah, I'm gonna cover Route 5 maybe in the next episode, because I do want to show off a couple more things real quick. Just to kind of give you a bit of an idea for what to expect every time you get new gym badges. And right here's a good example. We now have access to Great Balls. And you bet I'm gonna buy some of these. And were we able to buy super potions before? I don't know. We have access to more healing status items, which is great. Let's see. Alright. So before we make any more progress, yeah, look at that. We gotta go all across this. Route 5 is huge. But don't worry. We'll be covering that when we cover that. I would like to head back here to the wild areas. And like I said, time changes. And in the wild areas, it matches up to real world time. But, yeah, well. Do we have any Dynamax in the area? We got a couple over there. Oh, Butterfree. Got a Vespacoin right there. I don't want to deal with that. What was it? Are you guys making that noise? Because if you are, stop that. I would like to see what Pokemon that we can find through Dynamaxing out here. That's actually kind of funny. Well, I guess... let's see here. You know what, Vulpix, come here. I would like to show you this. You also notice that the environment's a little different. Depending on the... Well, there's a time fix in how things work around here. But, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought that Pokemon would be a little higher leveled, just like we were told. Oh, maybe it's from the ones that are a little bit further. But, yeah. Certain areas have different weather and effects all around. And that will change depending And, okay, I have this backwards. Different Pokemon will appear here depending on the weather. Alright, I forgot to save our progress. Every time you're throwing in a new wishing well, or wishing piece in, a Dynamax Pokemon will spawn, but to train off of this, you need to save before doing this. And I actually feel a little lucky on this one, so... Oh, hell with that. I'll be right back. Because I don't like my chances. Because I've had a history of this, so no thank you. And I'm back. Okay. Like I said, I don't like my odds. But I just wanted to show off this. Every time when you have a wishing piece, you have the option of tossing it down this well, and a new Dynamax Pokemon will show itself. We actually have some pretty good choices. Now I'm gonna show off Max Geyser. Commencing Dynamax Evolution. Set! Dynamax! Launch! Ooh, Sucker Punch. Nice. Flying Press. Also nice. Max Geyser! Boom! Boom! And its special ability causes rain. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Max Airstream. Raises the speed. And Giga Impact, dead. Hoodoo is weak. Let's go. Commencing Dynamax in a ball process. Dynamax ball, go! One, two, three. Good time. All right. Ooh, we get Tri-Attack. That's actually not a bad move. And a Ball Mushroom, good selling item. And a Dynamax Candy. I should point out that there are other raid levels, and trust me, there will be a lot more powerful Pokemon from out here from doing just that. So yeah, you might want to take that into consideration. And now it's snowing out here. And why is there a lot of Delibird out here? Yeah, this isn't weird. Well, you know what? Let's have a little fun. Ooh, Snover. Okay, I approve. I approve. It's a Hail Summoner. But let's see how it likes this. Oh. It was too delicious. Oh well. Let's get out of here. What's this one? Is it good? No. Blipbug. What about this one? That just has 50 watts. Ooh, this... Didn't I just go to that one? Yeah, I did. I went to that one. Got Drifloon over here, which is a nice choice to go for. We've got some Duskulls. Let's see here. There's a lot of Drifloons out here and a lot of Dust Skulls. Well, then again, this is a haunted location, so I guess I can understand why that's the case. Hi, that is a big-ass Golurk. Let's see here. Was there really nothing else over here? There's some Mudbray. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Swap out Ennard. No, Butterfree! I didn't mean to scare you like that. I only just want to play. I am such a child sometimes. Well, then again, I am a kid at heart, so it's not so much of a bad thing if I admit it like that. So how about that? All right. Let's talk to you guys real quick. Rate my curry decks. First, I'll tell you about the mysterious dish called curry. Everyone in Galar has been hooked onto it. Oh, we know what this is. Yes. There are ingredients you can add. Yes. And whenever you make a new kind of curry, it'll be automatically saved to your curry decks. So try and make it all manner of different curry recipes. You're still a camping rookie. Why not try throwing in any ingredients you like to in the pot and see what comes of it? Since you made at least one different kind of curry, how about a reward? 3 packets of sausage. Be sure to try cooking with them. Alright. See what we got for Watts. Okay. We got... Ooh, Flare Blitz is pretty nice. Electro Ball and Thunder. Ooh. I could almost afford the Thunder if I wanted to do that. You know what? Sure. Let's try another camp for these guys. And how about I make some delicious curry for you guys? I think you all deserve a little reward on that. And I think this time around, why don't we try... Let's try a salad mix. And this time I'll throw in maybe one of each of these. Okay, fine. 2 more orange berries. Alright. Let's fan the flames, get that thing burning. Alright. Not too quickly with this now. We want him to have this nice and steady. Steady. Steady now. And do that! Boom! All done. Dry salad curry. Interesting. Okay, not bad. was fun. Whoa! Aww. That is adorable. You know what? Sure. Because I'm generous. Great ball it is. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Collect. The flailing Pokemon. Okay. Let me guess, you have Fluffy for the ability? Yes, you do. Oh, wow! Plus attack minus speed. Okay. Brave nature. Capable of taking hits, so prioritizing in defense, I believe that's what it is. Okay. No, I made 3 different kinds. And I've pretty much just been told to just do better. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna pretty much do it here for this episode. We took care of the gym challenge. We got to defeat Milo. We got our first gym badge. I think we're gonna end things off right here. Next time, we head east to Route 5, and we're going to talk about a lot of things out there. And by a lot of things, I mean a lot of things. See you guys then.